It's all about performance. It's about getting the most believable and truthful performance out of the character so that the audience can actually connect with them. Far too often I see people just trying to move in really spastic ways to show off their animation ability, but I think to me what shows off animation ability more is creating a believable performance. When I was little and I saw Aladdin and The Lion King in the theater, I just really wanted to do that. I wanted to be an animator. So since then, I've always just been really a kid at heart. And I've always been chasing that, creating a believable world that the audience can get lost in and I can get lost in. So I got older, but I never really grew up. I'll still go back to the little kid ways of doing things. So if, I'm struggling with a facial pose, then I'm gonna go back and break out the macaroni and glue and try and figure out exactly how that brow should be working. Or if I can't quite nail down exactly what I'm going for, I'll break out the crayons and I'll just start drawing away and flipping drawings and seeing how the crayon drawing will work. For some reason, I feel like my spacing is better inside a pillow fort. I don't know why, but it just has that magic to it. So I often will construct a pillow fort, drag in my computer, and it gets a little awkward when I try to do it at work though. Something I find in my own work is that if I do all the planning up front and let the spontaneity kind of happen in the reference stage, as opposed to in the animation stage, I work quicker and better and my results are more believable. When I didn't use references much, I found that my animation would be more spontaneous while I was animating. I would find more happy accidents along the way, but it didn't necessarily mean my work would be better in the end. And I find that now my happy accidents happen while I'm shooting reference and trying to figure out all the different possibilities. I can work a lot faster once I have that nailed down. So I do all the planning up front and I know exactly what I'm going to do when I get in the computer. I see a huge jump in the student work when they start using the reference to really define how the character moves and pull out that nuance and specificity of the moment. I go through a lot of different lectures, like the specifics of eye movements, the best way to do lip sync, and how the controls to work in the way that you want them to do it. Because any rig you use, you're going to have to muscle into submission for a lot of different poses that you want to achieve. But you have to know what you want in order to get the rig to do it for you. And we talk about body language, acting choices, and showing thought with body mechanics. I talk about how I shoot reference and how they might be able to take some of my tips and tricks, creating believable characters, and we look at live action film clips and break down the thought process that the character is going through. My goal for the students is to create believable performances that will help get their audience lost in the worlds that they create.
Hey, Jake. There you go. Thanks. I like it in here.
It's nice, right?
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay, what you got?
I'm checking out this shot.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's awesome.
Excellent.
Very cool. I get to stay on it.